Beautiful beings of the universe, welcome to now. I came to this lovely, beautiful forest, come park slash reserve, whatever you want to call it, and I found this beautiful, big, massive tree behind me where I'm sitting. And I thought of talking about patience and courage and confidence. So, the real confidence is not something which is very loud. I went this morning to a grocery store where there was a man in front of me, and he was just so loud and so much like his ego size was so big. Like he was at the counter, he was ordering the people at the counter as if he owns the entire place. And I was like, why do people have to be so barbaric? But strangely, this is the fact. This is the way how people have, because they have been beaten down by system and society so much, they have been slapped left, right, and center from life, that they think if they do not show up like that macho man, that strong man, that evil man, that bad guy syndrome, then people are going to just not respect him. Because in the past, that man had got a lot of experiences when he was nice, he was just treated like doormat. And when he was acting wild and weird, then people respected him. And strangely, that's why people have become like this, so bitter. Because that's what life situation has made him. So behind him, I was at the counter and I just studied and observed. What a pity way of living, though. Because a real hero is somebody who is not letting the past experiences affect his present. So even though you might have had a lot of difficult situations in the past, but then in the now, you learn to act nice to others. You learn to be sober, to be decent to another human, because that's what you are as a human. And this is what is called as the differentiation. You differentiate. When you are dealing with an evil person, then you need to act in a different way. When you are in society at other places where you need not put yourself too loud, then you just do that. You just stay sober, you just stay simple. But people, as how I see it here, and not just here, even in other countries, I've seen this. And that's all to do with the traumas that people have. They have just been so much made bitter by the society that they think, well, I've never been treated nice, so why the hell should I treat others nice? So everybody mirrors this image. And when they see somebody like you, a chosen, who has got a heart of compassion, who deals with the world out of love, then they want to copy you. That's why they follow you to these places. And strangely, they are following you and then they turn their back on you. This is really funny because I don't understand. If you made all that effort to follow me at this early in the morning, all these people who follow me, and chances are if you are chosen, you are being gang stalked too. So if these people follow you no matter how early you leave or whatever late time, and then they act like they are putting their back on you as if you are not going to understand that they are following you. Of course you do. But this is the thing with the narcissists, those people who are narcissists, they are so much lying to the society and to themselves. They cannot ever come to this honest truth that, well, I'm following you, but I do not have the guts to be honest about it, so I would rather turn my back. Or they might just come together in groups and laugh at you, though they want to be you, because you're so authentic, because you are so damn real. I was watching this video on Charles Bukowski because I'm his huge fan. Just beautiful, phenomenal writer. And he said that people are not nice to each other. And that's the whole reason for evil. Because every person has got their own struggles, everybody has got their own pains and sufferings. And then what they do is they all come and they face like, well, I have been made bitter by the world, so I'm not going to be nice to others. And that's why you see that nicety is very least rewarded. And that's why you see that people are just trying to one up each other. People are just trying to be mean to each other. People are just trying to spread hatred and they just like to gossip about each other. And that's the sort of conversations you see. So I was at the cafe today and I saw a couple of older people, and they were all just sitting and chit chatting and laughing about others, because it's difficult to sit with yourself and feel the burden of living. So all they do is they come together and then they just chit chat or laugh or gossip about somebody else who's far more superior or intelligent than them, because they cannot be like them. So well, at least let's just come down and then laugh about them. And that is the fate for an intelligent person. You would always be solo. You would always be on your own self, with yourself, because you do not find your sort of people. Because you, the one person which tells the truth is a threat to the world, because they all come together lying, and when they see somebody like you who tells the truth, who's intelligent, who spots the lies and just exposes them, they don't like you. But deep inside they do want to be you, because that is the real authenticity that they are trying to achieve. They are trying to be that, because there's no way you can come to your center to know who you are as long as you are lying and playing and being deceitful like them. So what a narcissistic person does is, in this whole situation, they feel terribly lonely, and that's why they seek half love, because they are not capable of giving full love. So these are the average people, and Charles Bukowski talks about that. A normal average man, be careful of them. They are not average, because they are beaten down by society and life. They are average, and they seek average people for love, and they do not give full love. It's all partial, it's half, it's empty, it's hollow and meaningless. But you see their hate. Their hate is strong. Their hate is strong against an artist, against a chosen, against someone who tells the truth, against someone who's a creator, against someone who is capable of creating. You know what I'm saying? That's why these people are so strong at war. These people are so strong at casting their hate onto others, because they want to show that no, you're not it, because I'm not it. So how dare you have the courage to be you? Because I never had the balls and the courage to gather myself one up and to be honest about who the fuck I really am. So what they do is they trade with the average, and then in turn they hate you for you being different. And this is not a one day affair. This is just day to day. That's how you've been seeing this world. And then they go on making technology work for them, because they know that they cannot trust each other. Though they all come together and gossip, they know pretty well at the time of need that other person who they are hanging out with is not going to help them. So all of this game plans and stuffs in which you are meant to stand at a position where you cannot truly rely on another human builds you to then rather depend on technology, because you cannot trust a human, but a technology you can trust. And that's why the advancement in AI age and all of this modern technological age. So you do not have to deal with a human. But look at this. Who are the people who are actually feeding the algorithm? The algorithm is in turn fed by these people who are going to teach the same thing to the machine, that despise the people of truth, and you've got to be attacking them, and you should work to our favor based on what we need. So these people are in turn feeding the same rules and algorithms to the AI and machine learning and the bots. So the future 5-10 years down the lane is all going to be machine driven. And what started out as something which is going to give us comfort, then these machines will become self-conscious, like how these are the characters in the game. So you see the games that we play, in that the character is alive and the character gets their own consciousness. And very much like that is our own life, how we are living this world. So though we are characters, but we are all self-conscious, and we want to utilize it to our best interest. So this is funny, because the state of the world is like this, and we've got to you just got to decide like who you are. If you are yourself, if you are a chosen, if you're chosen onto this path, or rather I should say the path chose you, there's no other way that you could be like them. It's absolutely clear you can never ever be like them. No matter the amount of pain that you suffer, no matter the amount of uh, discomfort that you go through. So just be you. And with you being yourself, when you gather the courage to be and show up as who you are, and the reason why gradually everybody would come to light is because when the darkness gets you nowhere, when the darkness has brought you to the darkest place in your life, that now you cannot but move to the light, because there's no way you are going to uh, be with the darkness anymore, with the demons, with the evil energy, with your evil friends, with the evil society. And they will call you crazy for telling the truth. That has always been the case. That's not nothing new about it. If you are truthful, if you are intelligent, if you can see through the bullshit of the society, you would always be tagged as crazy. You would always be left without support. Whereas if you close your eyes and you close your ears, you would see, you would be given everything that society has got to offer, because you do not challenge their belief system. You do not challenge them as who what they're doing is wrong. As long as you do not have a voice, everybody's okay with that. But the moment you show up as who you are, you're a philosopher, you're a scientist, you're an artist, everybody else has got a problem now. See? But there's something in you that you just cannot be them for comfort. Okay? Society has told them by bullshit and lies that comfort. That's why people are running after money and fame and fake relationships. Because they have sold you this thing that if you chose comfort, you are going to feel most satisfied. Absolutely wrong. This has got nothing to do with feeling satisfied in your life. You might be living in the biggest of the biggest houses and having lots of stops and material things to enjoy, and still you feel empty. Once you have enjoyed all of those things, you come back to yourself and say, now what? What's next? So that's what I wanted to share in this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.